YouTube, my name is sezrawrr and welcome to a Sims 4 Woohoo video. Now, I've made quite a few videos on Woohoo, but I wanted to make this one today because the Sims 4 base game has recently become free to download, and so with that I'm expecting there's going to be a whole lot of new players that have never played The Sims 4 before. So for all of the people who perhaps don't know where you can Woohoo at home, because there's multiple different places that you can Woohoo at home, I'm going to be sharing with you all of the options that you have to Woohoo at your home today. I'm going to share the animations and all that stuff. There's a few things that require packs, but there's also a few things that I was surprised to learn are actually base game. So with that being said, let's get into The Sims 4 and let's get Woohooing. So here we have Mr. and Mrs. Bays. They are the Bays household. They are the most loved up couple. They are the couple that I use for all of my Woohoo videos. And specifically, they have had a little bit of a house upgrade. How nice is this bedroom right here? And I'm telling you, there's actually 3 things that we're looking at right now that we can see right here that you can Woohoo in. I mean, one of them's pretty freaking obvious. I'm gonna get started with the most obvious. We do obviously have the bed. So if you're brand new to The Sims, you've never seen this interaction before, you're a little bit intrigued, you don't quite know what's going on, you've got to have your romance relationship with 2 Sims high enough to where you can Woohoo to begin with. But once that relationship is high enough, you click on the bed and you'll see there's Woohoo and try for baby. We're just gonna do Woohoo. So this is a classic. You've been able to Woohoo in all of the beds ever since The Sims 1 actually, where you could play in bed. But if you've never seen it before, it's a pretty cute interaction. I love the little hearts. The music, if I shush, you'll be able to hear it. That is the first, the classic obviously as well, but the other 2 ways to Woohoo that we're looking at right here, there's actually the closet and the shower. Both of these came with packs specifically, so I'm going to let you know what packs they came with. I don't recommend obviously buying the packs if you just want the ability to Woohoo in these items, but just if you have these packs and maybe you didn't know that you could Woohoo with these items, it's an option. So we do have the closet first. So closets came with Get Together, which are amazing. There's multiple different sizes of closets, but specifically it is the larger closets, the ones that are 4 tiles rather than 2 tiles. They're the ones that you can Woohoo with. So you can click on them and we again have Woohoo and try for baby. So we're gonna Woohoo. I don't know. I always feel a little bit creepy when I make these videos, but here we go. Closet Woohoo. It's the noises for me that get me every single time. The door like banging and like looking like it's gonna be bent and stuff. That's so funny. I love the steam coming out under the doors as well. Oh yes, the sparks are flying. The sparks are well and truly flying, hey. So, I'm pretty sure with that one we got a little moodlet. I've never looked at the moodlets before, so what does this one say? Love in strange places from Woohoo in closet. Aside from the coat hangers, that was a thrilling tryst. I don't think we get a bed-specific moodlet. I think you just get like the satisfied or unsatisfied from the bed. So we had completely satisfied here, which I'm assuming is what came with the bed. But you can clearly see now that Kara and Darren, they're both pretty stanky. They probably need to hop in the shower. So I don't know if their hygiene's actually going to go up with shower Woohoo. I've never actually checked that out before. I'm going to make note of that this time. So shower Woohoo came with Discovery University. So again, you just click on the shower and we've got Woohoo and try for baby. So let's Woohoo and let's just see, because Kara is absolutely filthy. She is the stinkiest you could possibly be. I'm just intrigued to see whether her hygiene's going to go up.
Snurby snurb.
Her hygiene is going up. Now again, we don't have the music, which is interesting because generally we have the music. I'm very familiar with shower Woohooing in The Sims 4. I used to use it as part of my 100 Baby Challenge all the time, so I'm very familiar with it. Again, it's just the door banging. I'm just very impressed that the hygiene level's going up. I really wasn't sure whether it would or not.
Boy. Norm.
Sassaboo.
It's the one thing I really will give them credit for in The Sims 4 is when it comes to woohooing, they do have the cheeky elements that were very much present in the past Sims games. Just in the mannerisms, all that stuff. It's just a little bit of cheekiness and it's very reminiscent of the past Sims games. So again, I'm not sure if there is a shower woohoo specific moodlet. It doesn't look like it, but it looks like we might. Oh, we do! All steamed up from spectacular shower woohooing. Steamy and pretty spectacular if you do say so yourself. Kara's hygiene was all the way down to the bottom. We got a little bit up. They're both still pretty stanky. So I might just get them cleaned up and then we'll have a look at the other ways that you can woohoo at home.
A few moments later.
So the next way we're going to look at woohooing is actually one I've never done in game before. I actually have never used this item in my game before, so I'm really intrigued to see how this looks. We do have this like funky looking sleeping pod. It comes with Get Famous. It's supposed to be like super fancy, all the rich celebrities that use this sleeping pod. So you can woohoo in the sleeping pod apparently.
Pomere.
Okay.
Gums.
Okay.
Ben.
Okay. Well, that's interesting, having the heartbeat there.
Whoa.
Oh, I like I like that. I still don't think I'll ever use the sleeping pods, but that was a pretty cute little interaction there. And I liked that it had like the displays of both of their heartbeats. So on a similar vein to the sleeping pod, if you have the vampires game pack, you can have vampires woohoo in a coffin, but Kara and Darren aren't vampires. So I'm gonna have to switch to a different family to show you woohooing in a coffin.
12 seconds later.
We're here with Mr. Caleb Vitor, and in my gameplay, his wife, my sim, Chloe Vitor. They are married, they are loved up. We're going to need to use them to display how to woohoo in a coffin, which I've never done before. I have never actually woohooed in a coffin before, so I've never seen this interaction. Let's woohoo with Caleb, and let's see what happens here. Alrighty, are we gonna need to be this way? Nope, okay. Oh, there we go.
Roll spot?
Oh, that is so cute. I love that for vampires. That's adorable. The bats. That was amazing. The bats and like the spooky, scary smoke, even just the sound of the coffin hovering, that was really cute. I liked that. Another way you can woohoo as vampires is with a specific power you can get through the vampires gameplay. So if you're not familiar with vampires gameplay, you get power points. One specific power you can have is bat form. Gain the ability to fly anywhere as a bat. So specifically, both of your vampires will need to have that power in order to be able to do this. Now, I've never done this before again. Try for baby as bats so we can woohoo as bats. Let's do this. I'm intrigued to see how this is gonna look. Oh, that was cute. That was really quick, but very, very cute. So the moodlet we got for that one, oh my god, I don't even think I'm gonna be able to pronounce this. Oh my goodness. But we got Concupiscent Chiroptera from woohooing as bats. Who knew bats was so romantic? That's so funny. Let's go back to a base game woohoo option for a minute though, just because it's been a little minute since I've shared a base game one, and I'm looking specifically here in the backyard at this hot tub. Now, this hot tub, controversial. If you're new to The Sims, you might be like, why is a hot tub controversial? Well, this hot tub was the present that we got for the 20th anniversary of The Sims. So the 20th anniversary being a pretty massive milestone to achieve, and this hot tub was the gift. Now, it was probably a little bit presumptuous of Simmers to expect something crazy big, but we were kind of hoping for a little bit more than a hot tub, and considering hot tubs were a big selling point of one of the packs, and now this hot tub is base game, left a little bit of a bad taste in a lot of Simmers' mouths. I personally really like this hot tub. I think it is a cute hot tub in this swatch specifically, not in any other swatches, just this swatch specifically. I think it's cute. I like that base game has the option of having this hot tub, and having another woohoo option as well is always nice for the base game. So yeah, that's just the controversy behind it, that's all. So with that, you click on the hot tub, we've got woohoo or try for baby. So they get into the hot tub here, they're in their swimwear, getting into the hot tub, and then we're actually going to need to change the view again. They kind of cuddle up to each other for a second, have a little kiss, and then this happens. Apparently I'm just not having any more music for woohooing in my game after all this. You would generally be hearing the music behind it, but it's just not happening, apparently, in this video.
Super J.
And there we go, that is hot tub woohoo. Now you may have been spoiled for another way to woohoo in the background as well. It is right here, we do have the backyard observatory, and I was super surprised to find that the backyard observatory is base game. I thought the backyard observatory came with Get to Work. You know, the aliens and stuff. I thought that came with Get to Work, but it doesn't. It is base game. So another way that you can woohoo that is base game is with this massive freaking backyard observatory. You click on it and we've got woohoo or try for baby, the option there. So let's go with the woohoo. Oh, also moodlets. So woohooed in the hot tub. Is it hot in this hot tub or is it just Kara? Trick question, it's both. So let's woohoo in this great big freaking telescope. It's the banging of the telescope that makes me laugh every single time. So funny. That is such a funny interaction to me. I love that. Alright, for that one we got Seeing Stars from Good Woohooing. Well, that woohoo was out of this world. And while we're out in the backyard, there's another one here that I've got that I have never done myself before in game. Obviously, I've never done it in real life either, but obviously in game, I've never done this in game either. So specifically with cottage living, we got the ability to have like cows and llamas, and they require a specific animal shed, and this is it, the specific animal shed here. We don't have a cow or a llama in here, but we do have the option to woohoo in this animal shed. So I've never done this in game before. I'm really intrigued to see how it looks. So let's do this, I suppose.
Oh.
All right, that's an interesting start.
Bonjoy! Ooks alloy. Ah, bitter.
Well, they really didn't have to do the frickin' hay, first of all, and secondly, they really didn't have to do the frickin' banjo woohoo theme right there. Oh my god, that was insane. Oh no, the moodlet for the animal shed woohooing. Ecstatic shenanigans from spectacular shed woohooing. Kara isn't sure when or how the dirt got in her ear, but she thinks it was worth it. Oh, it's so cheeky. I love the cheeky vibes. While we're outside, I did spy something that we're going to use as well. So if you have seasons installed, when it is autumn, like it currently is in game, you'll have random leaf piles spawn around your house. Sometimes even on your home lot, you might have some leaf piles, but we don't really have any trees, so we don't have any leaf piles here, but over here there is a leaf pile. So I have explored this before in my woohooing in public places video, because if you happen to be out and about and you see a leaf pile, it's an easy option. So we're just gonna do this here as well. So there's a leaf pile here, we've got the option, we're gonna woohoo here as well. Wait, what? No way, I wasn't expecting this. What's happened? Where did it go? So because of that, I'm just going to insert a clip from my other video of the woohooing in public places, and you'll be able to see the animation there. It's really funny. It's a pretty funny little interaction, like the bumping and bouncing of the leaf pile. It just did not cross my mind. All these leaf piles that I've seen in my games over the years of me playing The Sims 4, it never once crossed my mind to woohoo in a pile of leaves, but there we go. It is an option if you have no other option. None of the other options will work for you, but you happen to be in autumn, look for a leaf pile. And while I'm at it, I'm just going to share with you a couple of options that I did cover in the woohooing in public places video that I am going to mention now can also be done at home, but I'm not going to show you the animations here. So if you want to see the animations for these woohoos, I highly recommend checking out the woohooing in public places video. I'll have it linked down below somewhere, you can check that out. But if you have a dumpster on your home lot, you can woohoo in the dumpster. If you have a rocket on your home lot, you can woohoo in the rocket. If you have a flower bush, like the bush that you can fertilize or that you can nap in, you can woohoo in them as well. So if you have any of them on your home lot, you can woohoo in them. Specifically, the rocket ship is base game, the dumpster came with eco lifestyle, and then the woohoo bushes, I mean, we're in the toilets here because they are toilets. So there's one that came with jungle adventures, there's one that came with werewolves, and there's two different ones that came with get together. So if you have any of those packs and you have these bushes around your home lot, you can woohoo in them as well. You guys, we actually have two more ways to woohoo at home that I'm going to share with you now. And the first one, we are looking at it right here. It is the sauna. So the sauna came with spa day. You can have a sauna in your house. Really nice. So we're again going to click on it and we've got the option here to woohoo. So let's woohoo. It's getting a bit steamy in here, isn't it?
Yes.
And then you actually can't see anything because this is all you get to see. They are woohooing in there. You might be able to see against the brick there's steamy love hearts coming out of the steam here. That's cute. Oh, wow.
Noose, noose.
Alrighty, so the moodlet from that one, we got hot and steamy from woohoo. Woohooing builds up a sweat, but in a sauna, it takes it to an all new level. And that leaves us with one more option to woohoo with, and we've actually got to go down to the basement. Now, there wasn't a basement in this house, I'll just let you know. I had to build a basement. It's a very cheap basement, but it houses a very important object that came with Get Famous. So it is this vault. And again, I've never really played with this vault before, never had it as a part of my gameplay, had no idea that you can woohoo in this vault. But there is one thing that you need to do before you can woohoo in this vault. We're going to need to add some money to the vault. Now, I'm going to add, I'm pretty sure it's 5,000 simoleons. So I'm going to go with 5,000 simoleons. And then Darren's going to add that money into the vault. And now we've got some piles of money and some gold bars, apparently. 5,000 simoleons we're looking at right here, apparently. I don't have the option. Maybe I need to add more. Let's add another 5,000. Just because that pile doesn't look like it's going to be very comfortable to woohoo in anyway, that looks a whole lot better. Maybe it's 10,000 simoleons that you need to add, because now we've got the option to woohoo. So let's do it.
Down him. Tribna snack.
Could you just imagine all the paper cuts though? Oh no, all the paper cuts. Ouchie, ouchie. I know this is like all about the woohoo, but it's just interesting to see the Sims 4 take on simoleons as actual printed money. That's just a little interesting tidbit as well. Very interesting. Love that. Very cute. You guys, that's all I have for this video of sharing all the ways that you can woohoo at home, whether you have just the base game or whether you have other packs as well. These are all the ways that you can woohoo on your home lot. I hope that you enjoyed this video getting a little bit creepy with me. If you'd like to continue to get creepy with me, I'll link my other woohoo videos in the description down below. It's a fun time, I promise. Check them out. But if you would like to see more of me and any other Sims 4 content that I've got coming your way, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. Which way of woohooing in this video was your favorite? I was just, oh my god, I think it has to be the animal shed woohooing. It was just the perfect cheeky vibes in every single way. The Sims 4 team really decided to do that. But guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!